May bago? Uy, akin yan!
Wow! Tamis alat!
Lutong lambot, mas nagpapasarap!
Last pita!
Wow, sa tamis alat sarap. Mas pinasarap pa, pita.
Alright, this time around, more! Na-enjoy nyo ba yung ating first game? More to enjoy for all of you as we enter another exciting ball game that we are expecting to happen between Decimal Bikes laban dito sa Kango Express. Benji Santiago, Dino Lee can tell you how to get excited dahil ang daming scenarios, especially dito para sa ating BYD Valenzuela Cup. Dino, go ahead.
Well, these are the bottom two teams of this division out of the 6 teams. Bottom teams of their respective groups. Group A, itong Kango Express at 1-4. Itong Decimal Bikes is at 0-5 right now. So, I'm pretty sure in the heads of Decimal Bikes, they don't want to end up winless by the end of this tournament. Although they will have another game after this one against BYD, but they don't want to leave it to chance and take matters into their own hands against Kango Express. Now, for Kango Express, they're still alive for a chance at the semifinals. If they win this game, they will set up a matchup against Chu Sarap. Both are right now is 2-4. So pag manalo ang Kango Express, 2-4 din sila. So last game, they're gonna go up against each other for the chance to go into the semifinals. Itong Decimal Bikes, pretty much wala nang pag-asa talaga sa semifinals. They're just hoping to get at least a win before the season ends.
Well, if you're basically worried about how hot the weather has been lately, how hot are the games have been lately also para dito sa ating Bounty Fresh GABL 2025.
Quezon City. This is the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League 2025. It's the second game of our quadruple header under the BYD Valenzuela Cup 34 and under division between Kango Express and Decimal Bikes. Now it's time to meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for Kango Express. At point guard number 16, Rambert Sia. At shooting guard number 4, Joshua Chan. At small forward number 7, Matt Geronimo. At power forward number 8, Gerard Chuacuco. And the man in the middle, number 3, Wesley C. And now it's time to meet the starting lineups for Decimal Bikes. At point guard number 17, Carl Yao. At shooting guard number 20, Leonard Ko. At small forward number 8, Lance Tan. At power forward number 1, Kurt Ong. And at center number 11, Kevin Lau.
You were making mention of Decimal Bikes wanting to be able to come up with a win. It has been a long time for them. At ito yung ating mga starters for this particular ball game. Pride is still at stake, syempre, para rito sa Decimal Bikes. Kango Express, ayaw naman nila ilabas na nakachamba lang kami, kaya meron kaming isang panalo. That's how it is. They can begin to feel the pressure already. At lalong-lalo na, siguro pag itong mga players na to, and even their coaches, babanggitin mo yung mga scenarios na yun na sinasabi mo sa ating coverage, Dino, no? Mas lalo I mean, I can only imagine their reaction, especially with these two teams. Trying to survive it dito sa ating BYD Valenzuela Cup.
Ang tagal na rin ng last game nitong Kango Express. Their last game was back in March 30. Nung malamig-lamig pa yung panahon.
Hey, no. Joshua Peter Chan tried to open up the scoring. He comes up with a steal here. And they're going to be giving it another try to get the first 2 points of this ball game. They go long distance. Oh! That ball decides to drop, and as it turns out, a 3-pointer at that. Their own 3-pointer did not materialize into anything, but they managed to get an offensive rebound. And let's see here, nakapagtyaga na Kurt Ong getting the first 2 points for Decimal Bikes.
Didn't play in their last game, averaging 17 points per game. So if there's a chance of them winning here, itong Decimal Bikes, kailangan nila si Kurt Ong.
Ball is loose. Ball ends up with Decimal Bikes, Kurt Ong. Where does he go to? Where's the rest of his teammates, by the way? That time, rebound, Wesley C. Joshua Peter Chan puts it up, short. May gigil Joshua Peter Chan.
Do or die na kasi sila dito sa game na ito. They can't afford to lose this one.
3-2 is our count. Decimal Bikes trying to get the lead. Missed an opportunity to score right there, and may mga substitution. 7:49, very early here in this ball game. But you may have to make the necessary moves to adjust right away and trying to dictate the tempo ng ball game nito. Joshua Peter Chan, you know he's gonna go all the way for his first basket.
The number 2 leading scorer in this BYD Valenzuela Cup, just behind itong si Ethan Casares.
10-second shot clock to work on Kurt Ong with a nice pass right there. And Kevin Lau off the bench. Three-pointer, Joshua Peter Chan with a miss. And Kurt Ong wants to slow down the pace. Napakialaman. Joshua Peter Chan up. And a foul is going to be called here on Kevin Lau. Free throws.
You really have to be careful if Joshua Peter Chan is around because he leads the league in steals, 3.3 steals per game.
Ayan, hanapin ninyo si Coach Ed Cersei because of this first Juliatan Golf Classic nandito po sa SGS Stadium. Ha? Pero if you want to get in touch with him, you know his number for sure. Ayan. Lapit na yan.
Bilis no, may hina pala.
Okay, no.
May hina pala.
Fast break in the making. Joshua Peter Chan, andun yung depensa. There is going to be a foul. He'll settle for 2 free throws. Leonard Cole, tinawagan ng foul. Midway Design Center Office Systems and Home Furnishing for all of your needs. It's located at 111 D. Tuason Street, Barangay Lourdes, Quezon City. Pero if you want to know more, just get in touch with Mr. Ray Go. 5-point lead right now para sa Kango Express. Decimal Bikes
Parang nung first game lang pinapasahan ako dito.
Kaya nga eh. Kanina no first game sa'yo eh.
Oo,
Ngayon papunta
sa
naman sa
akin.
akin eh, no? Dito lang kami. Sa may microphone lang kami. At dito muna tayo. Mag-choose-up timeout tayo muna.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
May bago? Uy, akin yan!
Wow, tamis alat!
Lutong lambot! Mas nagpapasarap!
Las Pita!
Wow, sa tamis alat sarap. Mas pinasarap pa, pita.
Back into the ball game, 6 minutes and 20. 9-4 is our count here. Kango Express. Of course, trying to come up with another win. Medyo shaky yung kanilang position to still continue to play and move on. Dito sa ating Bounty Fresh GABL 2025. Pero kumbaga, mas kampante ka kung may panalo eh. Pagka natalo ka, ang daming worries eh.
Things would have been different because they've lost a lot of close games. 5 points
Yun pa
against
isa.
Rox Motors, 2 points against Goodfellow Pharma, and 5 points in overtime against Chusarap. So I'm sure how they wish they could take those games back.
In the meantime, nice looking shot right there. (11-6). Only limited to 6 points itong panig ng Decimal Bikes. Kurt Ong, he was the one who opened up the scoring for them, and that's his second basket.
Four points for Kurt Ong. Good sign to start this ball game.
In the meantime, just could not finish that time around. Wesley C. Kind of awkward with the way he won. Walang dribble eh. And luckily for them, they will still keep the basketball. They have 5 seconds to execute the play. And there was Lance Stan breaking up that pass.
And first time, hindi nag-start si Denrico for Kango Express. Along with Charles Jackson Lee, they're still on the bench.
Decimal Bikes in transition. It's going to be a foul. Could be against, let's see.
Foul number 16, Robert Sia. His first personal
Rampart Sia ang tinawagan.
Last down the line, shooting two.
Lance Stan missing on the first. We're inside 5 minutes. We got a 3-point game. Kango Express. Kanina, ang bilis na scoring eh. Biglang nag-slow down.
They went off to a good start, pero syempre itong decimal, ayaw rin naman nila magpaiwan.
Especially after that great finish, the conclusion ng ating first game. Tayo din, yung adrenaline natin, mataas pa eh. Oh! Saka pupunta Kevin Lau with a rejection. Take a look at this. Wesley C. Thought he had an open lane, but Kevin Lau, nope. No ID, no entry.
Pinasok na nga dito si Denrico.
What a distance that he has managed to take that shot, but unable to get the basket. 2-point game, Kango Express, Decimal Bikes. They have to think of coming up with a win. Kevin Lau putting it up. He's bothered by the bump. Right now, Lanstan. Chance again for Decimal Bikes. Lalamang ba sila? The stop and pop move. Managing to get it back. Cholo Claver. Kevin Lau turns. It drops. And we got a tie ball game.
Showing up in this first quarter, probably their top two players ng Decimal Bikes, Kevin Lau and Kurt Ong.
3.5 to play, and the miss right there. Cholo Claver, puro nakaputi, nasa paligid. Where's the rest of the guys? Lanstan waits for his other teammates. Kevin Lau just made a basket earlier, goes cross-court. Cholo Claver almost losing it, he recovers. They go inside, and Kevin Lau just couldn't do it 2 in a row. Enrico was challenged right there. This time coming off the bench, usually starter eh, di ba?
Missing his first 2 shots, itong si Enrico. Oh, nice pass.
Joshua Peter Chan banks it in. Back with the lead also para sa Kango Express. 2 minutes and 55. 8 points for Joshua Peter Chan, and that's a nice looking assist galing kay Enrico. Choose it up. Timeout muna tayo, everyone. Back into this ball game so far, 41% shooting sa Decimal Bikes. Samantala Kango Express with 28. As with regards to the rebound department, close lang. 9-8 in favor of Decimal Bikes. Lanstan. Shot clock is down to 7 para sa Decimal Bikes. The defense is still there.
You have to take the shot already.
Cholo Claver fires it short. Cholo Claver grabbing another rebound, another possession, but could not make another basket. Enrico behind the back. Enrico nakaabang lang sa kanan, lumanding pa yung bola sa kanya. Different, the variety of passes. Enrico parang yung mga kakampi naman na napapasa, i-shoot nyo naman. Sayang yung mga pass, mga between the legs, behind the back. Well, ayun, somebody responding naman.
Tingin ko, feeling ni Denrick, he doesn't need to need to score a lot in this game. Just distribute the basketball to his teammates.
So Enrico with his first 2 points in the ball game, sabi niya, ayaw niyong ayusin yung pasa ko. Maganda naman. Ako na nga lang i-score. Ball going out. It stays for Decimal Bikes. 1 minute and 17 remaining. Decimal Bikes, sa inyo pa bola. Bakit nagpupunta na sila sa kabilang? Sa inyo bola eh. Lanstan will sit down. Lanstan is still in the ball game. Shot clock down to 5. An open look to make a basket. Unable right there, Kurt Ong. Although he's got 4 points here in the first period. Enrico, nice pass inside. Yun! And Gerard Chuacuco has got 4 points in the ball game. 19-11. Consider this to be the largest lead already para sa Kango Express. And Kurt Ong has lost his touch. Enrico trying to shake off his defender, changes direction, putting it up, and a nice trail right there as Charles Lee with a good putback. 10 na abante ng Kango. Ano na nangyari sa Decimal Bikes?
Kango Express is on a 10-0 run after tying the ball game at 11-11 earlier on in this first quarter.
Aabot pa ba ito? Dedrico knows it. He's going to go for it, flips it up, it just short. And the burst of point production that we have seen para rito sa Kango Express. The runs and keeping Decimal Bikes to only 11 points at the end of the first 10 minutes of play. Kevin Lau, he knows he's got to do more. And he's got to muscle his way inside. Enrico did not start this ball game. Basically, you can see it in his face and his body language. They're enjoying this one and enjoying a 10-point lead.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Pasok na tayo sa ating second quarter, Coach Edster. Golf na yata mga iniisip eh. Parang naka-golf attire sila eh. Yung first Julia Tan, May, this coming May, actually.
Already for 4 games under his belt sa GABL season debut ni Coach Edster.
A 10-point advantage para sa Kango Express. Whatever happened in the final couple of minutes sa offense ng Decimal Bikes, they have been going to Kevin Lang, who missed another shot right there. Kevin Lang, who only has managed 4 points. Pero inaabangan nga siya talaga at markado siya sa Decimal Bikes. Markado siya nitong Kango Express.
And as a team, they're averaging 61.8 points per game. Last when it comes to offensive rating. So they don't score a lot of points itong Decimal Bikes. And all of their losses has been 19 and above. Talo nila lahat.
In the meantime, a basket right there para kay Charles Lee. Ang aga eh, parang to lost steam para rin sa Decimal Bikes. Okay na kanina eh. Ganda na yung simula eh. That's most probably nag-iba rin ng takbo ng game dahil nung pumasok na si Enrico. Napapatingin siya sa kisame ng SGS Stadium. Pagka nagbintis yung kanyang kakampi, ang ganda na nabasa ko. Pero eto, it's managing to get it back. Sometimes the point guard, you gotta be doing something yourself.
Ayaw nyo i-shoot ha. Ako na lang.
Second basket para kay Enrico. Look at this, naiiwanan na. Still has yet to come up with another basket para sa Decimal Bikes. Back in the first quarter pa yan, oh, yung 11 points, hindi na umaandar for Decimal Bikes.
They have been scoreless for quite some time itong Decimal Bikes. Can't make a bucket.
Handstand. Ito na ba? Nope, it didn't still happen right there. Leonard Go with a miss. Leonard Go, the rebound. Handstand. Sa second quarter na po tayo. Nice handoff inside. And yun, Kevin Lau nagdagdag muli para sa panganig ng Decimal Bikes. Shot clock down to 8. Henrik Go. He was expecting the whistle and he made the right decision. Initya niya lang. Mag-free throw naman ako. So yan nga, dalawang free throws para kay Denrick Ko. 17.8 points per game, 3.8 rebounds. No problem with the first free throw.
Your
Relax
second,
na relax ha.
ano yan eh, yan yung 1-2 punch nila with Josh Peter Chan for Kango Express.
2 for 2 in those free throws for Denrick Ko. 27-13, up 14. Ito panig ng Kango Express. Kevin Lau. Ayaw pa rin mahulog for Leonard Ko. Goes to second serving. Kevin Lau still nothing. Wow, 3 chances to make a basket. Charles Lee. Leonard Ko. Quick pass. Lanstan. This time he's going to go all the way. He's going to be shooting free throws.
His first personal foul, first team foul. Stand on the line for 2 shots.
Lanstan adds up to his production.
2 points. And the chance to add, make it 3.
He's also got 3 assists. 27-15. Denrick Ko will set it up. Way broken up by Cholo Claver. Shot clock, 11 seconds for Kango Express. Marcus Liu lost it underneath.
Itong number 15, si Cyril Ong for Kango Express. Anak pala ni Cloyd Ong yan.
Ah, okay.
Who plays in the 35 and above division.
Sino magaling?
Tingin ko yung tatay.
Yung tatay pa rin. So a lot of work to be done for Cyril Ong, ganon.
Wala, pinapili mo ako eh. Hindi naman ako pipili eh.
Sa bagay, mas exposed ka kay Cloyd Dong eh. Kaysa dito kay Cyril Ong pa. Choose up, timeout tayo muli.
May bago? Uy, akin yan!
Wow! Tamis alat!
Lutong lambot, mas nagpapasarap!
Last pita!
Wow, sa tamis alat sarap. Mas pinasarap pa, pita.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with NAMCO.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy Tinamco. Detoy Timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
27-15, Kango Express. So we take a look at more shots and opportunities to be taken here para sa panig ng Kango Express. And Charles Lee unable with that second free throw, 27-15. They still have the lead. Leonard Go flips it up, doesn't drop.
Wala pa rin si Leonard Go, still scoreless.
Ayun, sabay na si Denrico tsaka si Joshua Peter Chan sa loob. Unable to score. Charles Lee right there.
Oh, ba't naging one-on-one yung
Kurt Ong. Wala nang bumaba.
iniwan?
Ganun. Di kaya mo na yan, Kurt. Ganun ba?
Hindi, yung mga puti. Iniwan si
Iniwan
Denrick.
din si
Kaya
Denrick. Nabco drive of the game. Mitsubishi Motors Ilocos. Kurt Ong. He's got 6 points, trying to make it 7 and trying to chop this double-figure deficit, which he could not do as of the moment. 27-17 para sa panig ng Kango Express.
And if you're Kango Express, you don't want Decimal Bikes to just lurk around the lead that they have.
Charles Lee was able to put it back in.
Yun nga yung last possession, yung sinasabi ko eh.
Nag-apologize sila kay Denrico. Here's that look for Charles Lee after grabbing that offensive rebound. Yeah, in an earlier play,
Because
walang bumaba.
si Denrick lang yung bumaba, biglang the other 4 guys just stopped running back on defense. And kahit ako nga, I was surprised. What's going on? What happened?
Sana tumayo ka na, nakaputi ka rin naman eh. Pero they apologize, realizing hindi mo pwedeng
Uy,
walang iwanan sa ere.
Nung Holy Week kaka-cover ko ng GABL, napapractice ako sa 3
Ganun
straight
ba?
days. Nag-practice ako nun, 2 hours. Shooting lang eh. Tapos may naka 5-on-5 pa ako dun.
Yeah, iba na rin talaga eh, no? It's a game that you love. You
Nalaglag
love to continue to play it.
Nalaglag yung glasses ni Leonard Go.
Leonard Go.
Kumalas eh. I don't know what happened.
So this is going to be 5 against 4. Marcus Liu underneath. Kulang sa tao. Guess they're going to be calling an official timeout here. Not exactly. They need to substitute si Leonard Go, who's trying to still fix his goggles, his glasses. Ito yung outlet ng BYD. Fast break of the game. Sabi nga natin, Denrico and Joshua Peter Chan together on the floor. And that spells trouble for Decimal Bikes. Shot from the outside won't go. Ganun lang. Abang-abang lang si Charles Lee. Nakakarami na rin ito. He's got 9 points in the game.
Now the lead is up to 19.
And still with 4 minutes remaining here in the first half, Decimal Bikes has got to wake up. Kurt Ong puts it up and in. Denrico dances inside, unable to finish with his left. All right, nice sharing of the basketball. And the first basket para kay Irvin Sia. Up by 15 ng Kango Express. Naunay hakbang sa dribble. Na-excite. Anyways, 3 minutes and 17, and we got this choose-up timeout once again.
Reunion Graham Bar?
Easy and with
Poison Graham's Toiletries.
Ayan na nga ba sinasabi natin eh. Okay. Ngayon, gising na kami. Dinori. Sa 36-21 is our count here. Anyway, 2 minutes and 58 na lamang tayo rito. Joshua Peter Chan comes up with an air ball. And we need service.
Kailangan natin ng assist. Yung ginagawa ni Denrico sa kanyang mga kakampi.
Joshua Peter Chan. Well, basically, just set up your other teammates to get themselves involved in the game. Right there. Especially with what happened in the first game para sa Kango Express, might as well do it yourself. Ano man kakahinatnan mo dito sa ating eliminations, it all depends on how they are going to be able to play. Kumbaga, decide for yourselves, not rely on the other teams. Yung mga resulta, they can still create their own destiny here. Ooh, the miss. Second try, Kurt Ong gets it to go down. Still offense-oriented itong si Kurt Ong. 10 points in the ball game.
May natutunan ako kung paano, kuwari, inaantok ako, kung paano magising. Alam ko na yung gagawin ko.
Kape lang yan eh, kape.
Kape, no?
Kape.
Magtitimpla ka ng kape, pero hindi mo inumin. Magigising ka na rin doon. Sakto, hindi ako nagkakape, pero alam ko kung paano magpagising.
Anyway, inside 2 minutes na lamang tayo dito ng ating first half. And Kango Express, kanina medyo bahagi pa to ng cheer squad ng ano ba kaninang kinakampihan nila? Chusarap o yung go?
Either Goodfellow or David
Goodfellow.
Tigao. May lang naman ang ano dun eh. Pero grabe yung cheer kanina, no? At saka especially the way that the game was played between those two teams.
That's right. Down to the wire nga naman kasi naging resulta. Goodfellow Pharma was able to carve out the victory in the end game laban sa Chusarap. Samantala, Kevin Lau also trying to be very, very active. He's got 8 points in the ball game para sa Decimal Bikes, 42-25. Still turning out to be a one-sided game here, favoring itong Kango Express with less than a minute to play here in the first half. Hard off the glass as Wesley C was trying to go for the follow-up. Here we go. Genghis Tan off the bench getting his first basket in the game. The runner, di pumasok for Joshua Peter Chan. 20 seconds to play. Wow! Kevin Lau was able to keep it in play.
Kung anong ginawa nila kay Denrico, ganun yung nangyari kay Wesley C.
And Joshua Peter Chan.
And you have to be disappointed kasi hindi mo na take advantage yun. 5-on-1 na yun.
Kaya nga. And it ends like that. This 44-27 lead erected by Kango Express. Led, of course, by Denrico, Joshua Peter Chan, Charles San also adding up to the point production. Kurt Ong doing his thing. Of course, there's also that support from Kevin Lau para sa panig naman ng Decimal Bikes. But when things are going their way, parang nagiging hawa-hawa na para sa Kango Express.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
May bago.
44-27, lamang po ang Kango Express laban dito sa Decimal Bikes. Still in the elimination round ng ating BYD Valenzuela Cup. Benji Santiago. Dino Lee will be explaining to you how it has happened in the first 20 minutes of play.
Dominant first half for Kango Express, dominating pretty much all the categories. Correction for the field goals ng Kango Express, it is 18 for 46 for good for 39.1%. Ang Decimal Bikes just shooting 27%. Now, if they have a chance of getting back into this ball game, 17-point deficit, other guys outside of Kurt Ong and Kevin Lau has to contribute.
That's right. 18 of 46 yan for Kango for 39%. Iwan na natin yan. Gawa na ng paraan yan, ha? Okay. Over Joshua Peter Chan with 12. He started this ball game. Charles Lee, ito naman papulot-pulot lang. He's got a total of 9. Den Rico came off the bench with 6. Marcus Liu also helping out with his 8 points over at the other side. Kurt Ong, Kevin Lau, sila naman yung 1-2 punch ng Decimal Bikes, but they have to come up with somebody else. And si Leonard, kung nasira pa yata yung salamin, is good for at least 11 points per ball game. They're still on the hunt and search for another player who could really help them out here. They don't want to be left out. Nothing to show for pride. They have it, but they still have to show it with a win against the 5 losses.
They may have been eliminated with their last game against itong Rox Motors, losing that game. They're pretty much eliminated dito sa semifinals, but of course you don't wanna end up winless by the end of this tournament. Itong Kango Express, this is a must-win game for them if they still want a shot in the semifinals. With the loss, pwede pa rin kasi Chusarap pa rin yung kalaban nila eh.
Kaya nga, heartbreaker loss na na-experience ng Chusarap kanina. So they stay at 2-4 and a win for Kango Express will tie them up. Laban dito nga sa Chusarap. 44-27 as we're just about to get things going para naman sa ating third quarter. Yan, Leonard ko. I don't know if that's a new pair na meron siyang reserba. Pero kasi parang naghiwa-hiwalay.
Hindi siya tinamaan eh. Kumalas lang.
Kumalas lang.
After yung attempt niya at the 3-point line early in during the second quarter.
Pero siguro nga baka nga naman meron siyang spare. Meron siyang extra. Hindi pwedeng yun lang eh, di ba?
Feel ko yung glasses niya is designed to ganun na nahihiwalay. Pero ang weird eh, first time ako nakakita ng ganun.
It's a good thing na ibalik naman niya kagad. And they need him to score also. Sabi ko nga nawawala, mga 11 points ang average eh.
He had 17 points in their last game. Made 4 threes.
Samantalang a turnover against Denrico, which will pave the way for them to get back. Another possession here para sa Decimal Bikes. Lanstan bringing it down. Eto na si Leonard ko. Joshua Peter Chan flips it up and scores again. He continues to be the leading scorer para sa panig pa rin ng Kango Express. He's got 14 points.
Number 2 leading scorer dito sa BYD Valenzuela Cup. Averaging 28 points per game. Itong si Joshua Peter Chan just behind the leading for me. My pick for MVP, si Ethan Casares.
Kevin Lau with a miss of the jump hook. That shot turned out to be an air ball for Rambertsia.
Di maganda yung shooting ng Kango Express. So 3 points, 1 out of 13.
Steps out of bounds. Sabi ni Denrico, pwede pa rep pa. Hindi na, sabi ng referee. Oo nga, isang 3-point shot palang made here in this entire ball game.
And they're a team that leads BYD Valenzuela Cup in threes made per game at 8.8.
Enrico, dribbling violation.
But despite the turnovers, they're looking comfortable here with 17 points. Relax na relax itong Kango Express.
Pero kung minsan yun yung binabanggit natin, lalo na kung medyo matagal ka na hindi nakalaro, and then you get to play again, and then you commit a lot of turnovers. Parang not a good way to start di ba?
And you don't want to play around, especially with a team like Decimal Bikes. Kasi pag pinadikit mo yan, it might... Pag pinadikit mo yan up until the end of the ball game, baka makasilat pa tong Decimal Bikes.
Let's see how it happened here because Joshua Peter Chan fell down and felt he was hit in the midsection by Leonard Go. So our officials are going to be taking a look at it.
I think that's pretty clean. Wala namang malicious intent on the part of Leonard Go.
Sabi nga natin, we always have that. When a player goes for the man, not for the ball, that's already considered to be an unspo. Pero may naramdamang pain dito si Joshua Peter Chan. So, just maintain the consistency of sportsmanship.
Sumundot lang dun si Leonard Go, pero
medyo incidental naman yung
that's
contact.
just gonna be a regular foul.
Yeah, that's right. It's just going to be a regular foul.
Bulky din kasi to si Leonard Go. And you compare it to the body type of Joshua Peter Chan.
That's right. Actually, pagka pinagtabi nyo nga sila, parang number 10. Hero lang, joke. 46, 32, 7, and 35. But the most important thing here is Leonard Go has got to get himself going. Eto, nakaabang siya sa kanan, pero Kurt Ong just lost it. And Denrick Go is on the run, setting up ang paging-pagi para rito sa Kango Express. Joshua Peter Chan, and now Kurt Ong babawi sa kabila, but the challenge was right there. Denrick Go was able to get back on defense. Seven minutes pa natitira here in the third period. 48-32. Wesley wasn't able to do it inside. Kurt Ong still ringing the bell here para sa Decimal Bikes. A total of 12 points. Almost a double-double. 9 rebounds. Hey, Joshua Peter Chan. Yeah, Joshua Peter Chan. Kevin Lau decides for the kick. Went up with the basketball. Kango Express. Denrick Go. Parang pinalulusot sa butas ng karayom yung pasa na yun.
Already has 5 assists itong si Denrick Go. Not typical of him kasi the past 5 games he has been trying to score more than distribute the basketball.
Lanstan. At uy, nabitin pa.
Wala pa din.
Leonard Go. I guess there's still a lot of worries that has been happening. So Leonard Go might as well recheck his glasses. Baka hindi pa tama yung pagkakabit.
Having a game to forget.
I know, di ba?
0 for 9 from the field. Still scoreless.
Kurt Ong. Nope. Joshua Peter Chan goes for the 3. And Kevin Lau is going to be called for the foul here as he tried to stop Wesley C underneath. Yung mga 3-pointers talaga. Ayaw mag-click ah.
Wala pa nga nasushoot si
Isa pa lang sila.
Si Rambert pa lang ata yung nakakashoot ng 3 eh. Kung di ako nagkakamali.
Well, meron na silang tig-isa. 1 of 16 ng Kango Express. 1 of 12. Ito Decimal Bikes. $16 points up. Kango Express.
Oh no.
Joshua Peter Chan. Iniwasan si Cholo Claver.
Like I said, you can't
Yun.
give up weak passes around Peter Chan.
Genghis Khan with his second basket. And as it turns out, a 3-pointer pa. No, let me just correct myself. That's already 8 points for him in this game. Then Rico unable. Ay! Iyan lang ang problema, yung pagsalo. To try to pick it up. Look at this, Joshua Peter Chan. Masamak's power move of the game. His ability to hang, his athleticism.
Ayun na nga yung anak ni Cloyd Ong, Cyril Ong with his
Cyril Ong,
second 3-pointer for Kango Express.
May 3-pointer na rin. Genghis Khan, dagdag pa. Ngayon, they're picking up on their 3-pointers, ha? Okay, papakinggan yata talaga tayo. Timing ng reaction nila eh. 15-point lead. Lanstan. Diretso lang. To the basket. 5 points. He's got 4 rebounds. He's also got 5 assists. 55-42. 3.5 remaining here in the third. Enrico, the nice looking sidestepping move. Kurt Ong brings it down for Decibel Bikes between the legs. Goes cross court. Unable for Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan has found himself with 11 points already. Denrick. And knocking it down. Ayan, dumarami na yung 3-pointers dito magkabila.
Second 3-pointer for Kango Express in this quarter.
Kevin Lau with a mid-range shot. Tenrico. Joshua Peter Chan knows how to finish.
Too easy, 22 points for Peter Chan.
Cholo Claver knocking down his first jumper.
He likes to do that, yung leaking out in transition itong si Peter Chan. Yan na naman.
Eh, kasi nga, okay naman sumalo eh, no? Perfect alley-oop play. Again, that connection between him and Tenrico. And they are up by 18. Look up in the sky. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's Joshua Peter Chan. Labang na 18 ang Kango Express.
Easy and with Moisan Graham's Toiletries.
Well, they seem to be having fun and they have the right to be so dahil nga lamang sila rito up by 18. Samantala, Kevin Lau And Cholo Claver and the rest of the guys have to figure out, especially Kurt Ong, also how to get back into this ball game. Lanstan also doing his thing here. Very, very significant numbers for him on his stat sheet.
Rebounds
and assists, yeah.
1.1 rebound and 1 assist shy of a triple-double.
Oh, coming off the bench pa yan, ha?
9 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists na to si
Ayan,
Denrico.
dagdag pa ng rebound ulit. Saan siya assist? Saan siya shy na lang?
1.1 rebound, 1 assist. Kasi lahat 9 na siya eh. Triple 9 na siya.
Nung after that rebound, may 10 rebounds na siya. So 1 point and 1 assist na lang.
1 point,
Short
1 assist
of a
na lang.
triple-double. Lanstan bitin! Here's Enrico. Uy, may foul.
But I don't think he's aware that
Next time out, sabihan mo.
sabihan ko.
O kaya lagay na lang tayo ng note dito. Ano pabigay natin? Charlon, pakibigay nga ito kay Denrico. Kulang na lang ng 1 point at saka 1 assist para mag-triple-double ka. 63-44. It's up 19. Cholo Claver, mid-range, knocks it down. 6 points for Cholo Claver. He's also got a nice numbers, rebounds 4, assists 4. Denrico. Leonard Go. Wala na tuloy ng kumpiyansa. Eto yung tres.
Wala pa
Ayaw
rin.
talaga eh. Kurt Ong underneath. Well, si Kurt Ong double-double. 14 points, 15 rebounds basically. Leonard Go, naiwanan yung bola. It stays with them. 53.4 remaining here in the third quarter. Again, dalawang games in the BYD Valenzuela Cup, meaning 34 under. Mamaya doon naman tayo sa 35 above.
Uy, maganda yung ano natin ha. Next game natin kasi go up and up 0-4
Okay.
against Hyundai Home Appliances. 0-4.
Aba, sort of a championship na another version. Sabi nga natin, pride is at stake. Who will get the first win? Okay na ba si Dexter Kwan?
Ayan na.
Has fully recovered. Oh, nga, bis na. Okay.
Hindi ko lang alam kung babalutin niya yung left knee niya. And our last game,
Hamstring yun eh, di ba? Yung naging injury niya, if I'm not mistaken. Was it?
parang tuhod eh.
Saan?
Parang knee, hamstring or knee strain.
Yeah, okay. So we end the third quarter and it's still up in the lead pero nagawa na ng paraan na matapyas to only 12. As we take a look at Denrico, sooner or later it's going to happen for him, a triple-double. And Joshua Peter Chan and Denrico making each other look very, very good here in this ball game. Over at the other side, there's got to be more. Not just from Lanstan, Kevin Lau, and especially Kurt Ong. If they could add up some more. 65-53, Kango Express to end the third, still with the lead.
May bago? Uy, akin yan!
Wow! Tamis alat! Lutong lambot! Mas nagpapasarap!
Last fita!
Wow! Sa tamis alat sarap! Mas pinasarap pa, pita!
po sa SGS Stadium and we are entering the final quarter nitong ball game na ito ng Kango Express. Well, it's not going to be, well, at least they're not letting it happen na kung makukunan sila ng first win ng decimal bikes, sila pa'y mabibiktima. They don't want that to happen. They led by as much as 19 points back in the third period. They're taking care of a 12-point lead. And as we open up the fourth quarter, Leonard Ko has still yet to score here in this ball game. As we take a look at Kurt Ong, sarado ang pintuan. Kevin Lau trying to go back to Kurt Ong. Leonard Ko, is it? Ayaw talaga.
Today is not his day.
Ito na, pan-triple-double, bitin pa rin. Ayaw no, for Denrico. Ayaw nang nangyari. So Marcus Liu was able to box himself in and out the defenders of Brennan. Elastomeric points in the paint. And one. Marcus Liu giving them a 14-point lead for now. Can't finish with the three-point play that they had the opportunity for a while. It's 67-53.
Ayan na ba?
Denrico unable. And that lets Joshua Peter Chan to clean up the mess. Pero alam ni Denrico di ba? Kinakausap po kanina
Alam niya.
He's aware, He's just
aware.
1 point shy of a triple-double. Joshua Peter Chan fouled going for that layup. Joshua Peter Chan with 24 points.
On the line for 2 shots, Joshua Chan.
Just a typical day for Peter Chan, averaging 28 points per game. In last game, 42 points. They almost snatched a win against Chu Sarap in that game.
So payat pa pala tong 26 points no?
Baba pa yan. Baba pa yan kay
Ginaganahan pa lang daw siya. Kyrgyzstan with a miss from the corner. Kyrgyzstan with a steal. Kurt Ong will not be denied. 71-55. Kurt Ong, 16 points, 17 rebounds. Marcus Liu just trying to add up to his production. 12 points, 8 rebounds. Kurt Ong. Cholo Clavel. That one is off. It still stays for Decimal Bikes.
14 seconds to shoot.
No matter what happens in this game, Kango Express will have a date with destiny against Chu Sarap.
Chu Sarap. Kevin Lau from the baseline. So it's not at all a matter of when Chu Sarap at itong Kango Express. Lalo na kung Decimal Bikes pa, kung kaharap. Pero sabi nga natin, itong Decimal Bikes wanting to be able to come up with a win.
Nakita mo yung Jamoran celebration?
Yung Granada.
El Granada.
El Granada. 3-on-2 here. And there you go, Genghis Khan. It's a three-pointer.
Oh, he has 19 points now.
At saka sabi nga natin, here in the second half, nag-click na rin yung mga three-point shots. Actually, for both teams. Cholo Clavel sumundot sa likuran. That's an automatic call.
Ayan o. Yung celebration. Oh my God.
Pero eliminated na po ang Memphis Grizzlies.
Oo. Nilaglag na ng
Tinapos na sila na
OKC
OKC.
Thunder.
Midway Design Center, just give him a call. Si Ray Go, get in touch with him. You have your needs, and he's willing to offer you the necessary help that you need for Midway Designs.
Wow, Genghis Khan.
Oh, so in the 20s na siya ngayon after
20,
hitting that
22.
22. They made a stop. Lanstan missing the layup. Kurt Ong had the lane, had the basket. Ano na si Jedrick?
Wala pa rin, 9 points.
Binibitin mo pa rin kami.
Well, he had opportunities. Missed a couple of layups. Kaso napako yung 9 points niya.
Kurt Ong attacks, blocked by Peter Chen. Then Cholo Clavel trying to stop Denrick Coy. The backcourt was called for the foul. Naabangan eh. With Peter Chen, Kurt Ong turned out to be a predictable move for him. But somebody really has to take charge of the scoring para sa panig ng Decimal Bikes. And Kurt Ong has done a lot.
Nice pick.
Charles Lee, sabi ko nga, ang trabaho naman ito, papulot-pulot din lang. Enrico throws a pass. Joshua Peter Chen, stop and pop move this time, won't go. Ball going back to him, had a clear lane for the putback. 82-65. So Decimal Bikes will have to settle, I guess, for a dream to win. It's still going to be hope. It will still rise for them. 82-65. Choose sarap muna tayong timeout. Welcome back. Dito pa rin po tayo sa SGS Stadium and ayun, yun.
Hindi nakita.
Hindi namin makita. Pakita mo. What did you win? Ang last Sherry gift certificate natin. Fan of the game. There you go. Ayan, last Sherry Wallace Hub. So, it's paying off. Just watch the games. Enjoy it. Ayan. Kita mo, nanonood na ng live. Nanonood pa ng live stream. 4 minutes and 42. In anticipation of a couple of games naman sa ating 35 and above. Sabi nga natin, a lot of the people here also part of the family. Yan, Gistan, 25 points na. Kinuha niya pati mga numbers na kailangan kay Leonard ko. Diba? Parang ganun eh. Sagot kita. Huwag ka na makashoot. Ako na lang lahat.
Kaso hindi na, inupo na si Denrick So he's not, probably, unless ibabalik pa siya, baka he's okay with a double-double.
Yeah. I most probably reserve it for the more important games. Pwedeng ganun eh, di ba?
Against Chusarap. The winner of that game will advance in the advance to the semifinals.
Cholo Claver picks up a foul, and they're already in penalty, and this will pave the way for Kango Express to still add up and continue with their lead here. As of the moment, 16 points up. I can remember the time, dati bumabaril lang, may bazooka, ngayon may granada na eh.
Well, it came out because na-fine nga si Ja Morant.
I
And
know.
he had to find other ways to...
Kasi nga katal katutusin not exactly, in the world of basketball pa, where there's a lot of people. There could be more positive ways to react in making a basket, even an end one or something like that, or hitting a big three-pointer, most probably even from the backcourt. At si Steph Curry, sumasayaw lang.
Tsaka yung night-night.
Yung night-night, di ba?
Parang sa French, nuit-nuit. Nuit-nuit. But itong si Genghis Khan having a career afternoon. 7 threes in this game.
Kanina, jetang-jeta yung three-pointers natin. Tig-isa lang when we ended the first half. And then Genghis Khan, of course, finding his accuracy, almost hitting another one right there. He wants the ball back in his hands, pero inagaw na yan. Joshua Peter Chan. And that's really going to be something else. Ooh.
All of the guys have scored for Kango Express. Naka-uniform this afternoon.
Offensive foul number 2,
Geronimo was the last one to make a basket right there para sa pagaling ng Kango Express. 87-70. Babalik pa rin si Leonard ko.
Cholo Claver has fouled out.
Ayun. Tsaka parang ayaw tumigil ni Leonard ko. Hanggang di siya maka-score. Okay, averaging in double figures, and this really is turned out to be an awkward situation for him.
Shooter din ito si Cyril Ong. Manang-mana sa
kay Lloyd Ong.
Tatay niya. Points for Peter Chan. Will this be it for Leonard?
Oh, binanda pa!
Finally.
You want to get noticed, you want to make a good impression, do it in great fashion for Leonard Ko. His first basket, he was able to bank it in. It's the three-point party. Hindi pa yata, meron pa. Pero he decides for the pass to Kevin Lau, is unable to make it. Second serving, third serving, he gets blocked. Fourth serving, ayaw pa din. Wow, gaano makalawak yung butas ng ring na yun. O gaano kakitid. In that situation para sa Decimal Bikes. And Peter Chan just keeps on adding up to his point production here. Kurt Ong. Sali ako sa three-point party, unable to connect, and Kevin Lau. As it turns out, Kevin Lau has got 14 points, almost a double-double. So he's got 9 rebounds also.
But that won't be enough to get their elusive first win.
Not against Kango Express.
Their only shot will be against BYD. But that will be a tough assignment for Decimal Bikes in their last game.
Joshua Peter Chan.
37 points. Scoring machine talaga itong si Joshua Peter Chan. Parang ganun-ganun lang, no?
It's a Genghis Khan, yung 25 points niya. He still wants to outdo himself. 7 3 points lang ba? Bitin na.
Bitin. For 25 points.
Cyril Long with a miss. Ito na, respeto time. No need to do anything more. And as it turns out, Decimal Bikes will be denied of a win. And Kango Express hoping that this could really fire them up when they meet Chu Sarap the next time around sa ating BYD Valenzuela Cup. Denrico, although unable to come out with a triple-double, but he has done more than he can share here. As, of course, Peter Chan and the likes...
The likes of Charles El Granada Lee.
100-77, reaching the century mark and doing it in the most spectacular way that they can. A convincing victory here for Kango Express, 100-77 against Decimal Bikes.
Taking care of business and led by our player of the game, MY San, Graham's player of the game, Joshua Peter Chan, delivering a 40-piece in this ball game. Back-to-back 40-point games. He had 42 in their last game against Chu Sarap, and now he has 40 big points and 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 steals, and 1 block. An all-around performance and setting up a date against Chu Sarap on who will qualify for the semifinals.
And pagkatapos ng Mitsubishi Ilocos Cup naman tayo, go up and up versus Hyundai. That's coming your way when we come back.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta.